Hey everybody, it's Make Live from Maker Faire Bay Area.
I'm Becky Stern.
And I'm Matt Richardson.
We're here riding Murray the Fish, one of the many kinetic contraptions you'll see at Maker Faire Bay Area. And we're super excited to share it with you, so stick around.
This episode of Make Live is brought to you by DigiKey.
We're truly live at Maker
Yes.
Faire. Yeah, go. This is the Murray the Fish behind us, and it's one of these awesome, great bicycle contraptions. And then we're going to have a huge bicycle contraption parade. So enjoy that for a minute.
Yeah, there's so much wonderful stuff going on here. So many vehicles. We've got, here comes another four-wheel vehicle. Hey guys!
Welcome to Maker Faire.
It's really just a big party here right now as we're prepped for Maker Faire, which is this weekend in the Bay Area at the San Mateo Convention Center.
Yeah, so you can come out and see all of these crazy things. Right now, all the makers are just getting ready, set up for all of you guys to come and check it out this weekend. Do we want to introduce our first guest?
Yeah, come over here. Sung.
Yes. Hi.
This is Sung Kim.
Hi.
He was on a Meet the Maker profile video, and you're an instrument maker, right?
Yes.
What do you have here?
This is the fawn.
Okay. And why do you call it the fawn?
It's deerskin, and it was the first project I did with deerskin, so baby deer prototype.
And how long have you been making instruments?
Since I was about 14.
Can we hear it?
Sure.
That's great. And what other instruments do you have here?
You know, I don't remember. I've made a lot of them in the last 2 weeks, so the Gigantar is here, which is probably the first instrument that I really became comfortable on. That was veering away from guitars. And then there's a bunch of new hurdy-gurdy type instruments, and
What's a hurdy-gurdy?
it's a crank-operated string instrument, and generates more than one tone at a time. And there's a keyboard, so yeah, it's.
So people will be able to see that if they come to see Maker Faire. You'll be able to play that. Will they be able to play that at all?
Yes, we'll be playing. I actually have an ensemble of 4 guys coming in, and then there's also the prototype, which is a larger table size one that's going to be here, and yeah, whoever wants to play it can.
Wonderful. Well, thanks for being here. All right, Becky.
Yeah, hey, I'm here in this makerspace shop-botted structure with Jimmie Rodgers. Jimmie Rodgers, what are you doing at Maker Faire?
I am teaching people how to solder.
Where?
Over behind the maker shed, we have a soldering tent where we've got around 70 irons and 30-something volunteers. And yeah.
People have been learning to solder at Maker Faire for a while. What did you guys do last year?
So we have, over the course of Maker Faire, along with Mitch Ullman, we've taught tens of thousands of people solder. At last San Mateo Maker Faire, we did 2,800. At Detroit, it was 1,500, and then in New York, it was 1,800. And
Crazy. What are you going for this year?
We're going for 5,000.
5,000 people.
Yeah.
We're hoping will learn to solder this weekend at Maker Faire, thanks to Jimmie.
Yeah. So
what else you got, Jimmie? What's your belt buckle?
Yeah, so I do the lull shield. You can't really see because it's still a little bit daylight, but yeah.
Everyone loves LEDs.
Everyone loves LEDs.
When you learn how to solder in the maker shed, what do you solder?
So we're doing these really absolutely cute little Maker Faire badges, and yeah, they're shaped like a robot, and it's got a blinking LED and a battery and a little pen, so you can pin them on. They're $1. You learn how to solder. It's absolutely fantastic.
So learn how to solder for $1 in the maker shed this weekend.
Absolutely. So
thanks, Jimmie.
yeah.
Okay, we're going to go back to Matt.
Hey, okay. All right, I'm here with Kimmo and Tero Karvinen. You guys are the authors of Make Arduino Bots and Gadgets. I want to start with this here. What is this?
Okay, this is a GenBot, the mind-controlled robot. So this thing here, it measures my brainwaves, and it's connected by Bluetooth to Arduino here.
Oh, great.
So harder I focus, the faster it will move. One kid today who was all the time doing like 95% of focus. it was really hard for us to get like over 50, and he's doing like 100 all the time. So it depends.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Great. And can you tell me a little bit about the book?
Yep. If you want to learn to build devices like this ZenBot, then you can find it in the book. It's essentially the same as our football robot, but just with the headband added.
And how's the football robot controlled?
Oh, you just hold your mobile phone in the air like a steering wheel, and when you tilt it, it turns. Tilt it forward, it goes faster. Shake it in the air, it kicks the ball.
And what other kinds of projects can people find in the book?
Well, for example, there is this painting. You wave your hand in front of it, and then the picture changes in the painting.
Oh, wonderful. That's great. That's great. And so you guys are from Finland, right?
Yeah. Right.
And you tell me about Arduino in Finland. You were saying something before about how it's only catching on, really, because...
Well, it was only catching on. You can tell the story.
Well, we wrote the first book in Finnish about Arduino, and after that we had the first importers for Arduino. Now there are many, and many universities are teaching with that now.
We got plenty of authors, plenty of great books that tell you how to do things with Arduino, all sorts of cool stuff. I'm going to throw it over to Becky now, who is hanging out with the Giraffe here.
Hey, everybody, look who I found. It's super awesome Sylvia. So this is the world's largest DIY festival, and it's really about playing with technology. And I can't think of a better example of playing with technology than this, Russell the Giraffe. Sylvia, what have you got about Russell the Giraffe?
A really cool giant thing that I think is the best, or the techie things here.
And then what this is Lindsay, creator of Russell the Electric Giraffe, and Russell, the programmer for the Electric Giraffe. I thought you wanted to ask them a few questions, yeah?
Yeah.
Here, take the mic.
Oh, okay. So what is your name?
My name's Lindsay.
Okay. What do you do here at Make Faire?
I do a lot of entertainment. What I do is I bring my great big robotic electrical friend here, Russell the Electric Giraffe, which we created just for fun. What we wanted to see was how much life we can bring to a ton of steel. Oh. And here's what we have, is a great big robot giraffe.
Mm-hmm. And what are you excited about seeing here at Make Faire?
All my old friends, we've been coming here for many years, ever since it was started. Every year there's lots of new exhibits to see, which is always really nice. But going out to the Burning Man Festival and seeing things that are brought back here is really neat. Inside the main dark room where we are, there's a giant sphere full of lights and colors and everything, and it's really beautiful. You probably saw that. And then there's the band in there, Architect, which is really cool tool to watch.
Really cool player. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I really liked interviewing you. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Mm-hmm. Can you do you wanna play with Russell and see what he can do?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, give him a pet there.
That tickles.
So he sits there and talks to you. Let me turn the volume up a little.
Okay.
Go over his nose, Sylvia.
Hello, my name is Russell.
Yeah, and you can, each one of these.
I am the Electric Giraffe.
And then try the eyes.
My star sign is Virgo, and I was born in the year of the rooster.
Try the other eye. Oh, he's gone to sleep for a moment.
Okay.
You see how he's looking around? Okay, try again.
I run on batteries, 36 volts at 450 amps capacity.
Cool.
So that's the really wonderful thing about this project, is we let the kids and everybody touch them and interact with them instead of, don't touch this. We tell everybody, yes, come in. We don't mind if it gets broken. It's fine, because kids really are learning from their fingertips when they're and things that they really touch and play with.
I want to know what's the capacity of Russell's movements? Over the years you've amassed so many different things. What does he do?
Well, he can walk, he can talk, he can carry 4 adults or 9 kids. We've had 30 people on board at once. He's very strong. And when the head is all the way up, he's about 17 feet up in the air, just like a real giraffe. Shall I put the head up for you? You guys can video that going up?
Yeah, we'd love that.
How about that? Okay, here, I'll do that.
Great.
My star sign is Virgo, and I was born in the year of the rooster.
Now,
my star sign is Virgo.
As the head is going up,
in the year of the rooster.
We're getting some vibration there. It makes him talk. Watch the head. You'll see the head leveling all by itself. He's doing that all on his own. That's 100% his own program. He knows where to put his head, and he can look around and wiggle his ears. And that's the whole idea, is we're making this into a living creature.
He's got so much personality. I can't believe it, right, Sylvia? I mean, you just want to make friends.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Cool. Well, thanks so much.
You're very welcome.
I want to know, Sylvia, what you're excited to see at Maker Faire.
I'm excited to see Adam Savage talk.
Oh, yeah. Do you know when?
Not exactly, but my dad's gonna figure out when, so we can go there.
Sweet. Are you excited to see anything else?
I'm excited to see all the steampunk things. Those are really cool. And
Like the bike we rode in on is pretty cool, huh?
yeah, and the rides. You know, the bicycle rides.
Yeah. There's like a swing with like water.
Oh yeah,
that stops the water right when you're under the swing so you don't get wet.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Great. Well, Sylvia, thank you for stopping by Make Live. I feel totally starstruck that you're on our show. This is totally awesome. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Great.
Is that your first?
Next we're with Matt. What have you got, Matt?
We're going to talk to David Farish. We rode in on Murray the Fish here, and we want to talk to David about it. Why is it called Murray the Fish, first of all?
Well, one of the bikes, I used a bunch of bikes to put the thing together, recycled bikes, and it was a Murray. And the fish part came from how badly it steered. It kind of wobbled around, so Murray the Fish came out of it.
How long does it take to make you something? How long does it take for you to make something like this?
This took about 6 months, kind of working in the evenings after work, and well, maybe 9 months, roughly.
And how heavy is it?
I think it's about 600 pounds, but I've never weighed it.
And so is this the first time it's been at Maker Faire?
It was here last year in a different configuration. It keeps evolving. It keeps getting new things added to it.
And is you've made other sorts of contraptions before, right?
Yeah, I helped make the Hennepin crawler. It's a four-wheeled vehicle that it's been here for a couple of years. And
right. And can you talk a little bit about the flames we see going up here?
Well, what do you want to know?
You've got the propane tank?
There's a propane tank with a separate tank that's an accumulator. So the regular propane tank feeds the other tank that has a regulator taken out of it. So it's basically just a vessel. And then that has a spring-loaded release valve that we pull, and
so it'll
fire.
Can we try it?
Want to see it?
Yeah, let's see it. Let's try it.
So there's a lever here, and it does that.
Wow. Can we try it again, or does it have to build up again, or?
It has to build up again for a little bit.
Okay.
So.
Cool. That's very impressive. Thanks for showing it to us.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right. So this is just some of the amazing things we are showing here at Maker Faire. There's a lot going on right now. Here comes
Matt,
Becky.
I think it's time to do our giveaway.
Yes, we have got an awesome giveaway from DigiKey, and DigiKey, as you can see,
they're hooking a Maker Faire up.
Yes.
Like I'm loving the DigiKey.
We do appreciate DigiKey. So what we're giving away is it's a flexible cordless screwdriver
and a pan of ice.
And a nice pan of ice.
So it's like $200 worth of awesome stuff, and you can win it in our photo challenge. So the photo challenge has just a couple rules. We're going to show you a photo, ask you a question about it. The first person to answer it correctly in the chat room will win the prize, the pan of ice and the swivel screwdriver. And the rules are you can't be a friend of the show, and you have to live in the United States or Canada. So we're ready. We have Keith pulling up our graphic now. He can give us a visual.
All right.
Yep. The visual here is a picture from the very first Maker Faire ever. Can you tell us what year that was? What year was the first Maker Faire? That is our question. We're waiting for a winner. We have Sean in the chat room.
Sean Reagan's watching the chat.
He's gonna tell us he's gonna give us the thumbs up when we have a winner. He's gonna write the name down. We're gonna tell you who it is.
Got lots of guesses going on, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Usually we're right in front of our computers.
2001, Cam Dax.
Congratulations,
you won.
Cam
The answer
Dax.
is 2006. And that picture there is of Steve Wozniak playing Segway Polo. They're pretty good. We don't have Segway Polo right now. We've graduated on to Electric Giraffe, Mousetrap, and all kinds of other crazy stuff.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. So so Sylvia's gonna ride away on the Electric Giraffe. She's she's VIP. Bye, Sylvia. We'll see you later at Maker Faire. The thing that I like best about Russell is that he walks and rolls at the same time.
Walking and rolling.
Walking and rolling.
There he goes. We're running off with Sylvia now.
Yeah, Sylvia's taking the giraffe away. Bye.
I don't see her complaining.
Great.
Totally great. So another maker tradition is our annual maker dinner. So on Friday night before Maker Faire, all of the makers, they're all set up, they're so jazzed, and we serve them a delicious paella dinner. And to make that paella dinner is Gerard, who's famous for his paella, and he's here and he's brought us some paella. Come on in, Gerard. Hi,
Hello.
Gerard.
How are you?
Great. How are you doing?
Good. We just finished cooking a 10-foot paella pan.
10-foot paella pan. We have a video about that.
800 chicken thighs cooking away over there.
800. How many shrimps?
800 thighs. Oh God, we have about 1,200 shrimp.
How many pounds of rice did you
450
use?
pounds of rice.
So how many people do you have to serve tonight?
About 1,200.
Wow.
That's crazy. And you're here every year.
But only one pan to clean afterwards, so that's good.
That's right. You're using just the one pan. That pan is like as big as a trailer. It's totally awesome. What makes up paella?
We did a chicken and shrimp paella. The shrimp are still cooking over there, so they're not on here. We've got saffron rice, tomatoes, onions, garlic, roasted peppers, chicken thighs, lemons. It's really good, and it's a maker tradition. All the makers expect to eat it today, so
yeah, I can't wait to try it.
Yeah, good.
It's really one of my favorite parts of Maker Faire is eating the paella and really like hanging out with all the makers. I mean, the attendees are great, but like these are the people that are really doing the awesome projects.
Totally, it's an amazing night. Yeah, it's my favorite night.
And you serve up the paella, right? With Dale and Sherry and Louise, the organizers of Maker Faire, and it's totally great. Well, thanks so much, Gerard. We're going to get to eat this paella.
Go for it.
Thanks.
All right, I'll hold it for you. I'll hold it for you, and you eat it.
Oh. It's hot.
It's hot. I'm sure it's very delicious. All right, so we have an announcement, right?
Oh, go for it.
Okay, so we wanted to announce a special thing we have coming up. We're gonna call it the Makeys.
Sorry. Paella in my mouth.
I'm gonna put this down for a second. Hold on.
Okay.
Thank you.
We want to announce the Make Magazine Industry Maker Awards.
The Makeys.
Yeah, the Makeys for short. And the Makeys are to celebrate mainstream companies that do right by makers. So people who make open source products, they publish really good manuals or release their circuit diagrams so that you can repair and hack your electronics yourself or any other products. We have over the next 18 weeks, we'll be profiling companies we think are worthy of a nomination in a couple different categories. The categories we have are most repair friendly. That applies to maybe a gadget. There's clearly some fun happening over there. Hey everybody, we're back. Sorry about that. We're live at Maker Faire and we're outside, so the internet is, it is what it is.
Yeah, it's amazing we get internet at all with just all these people, and
we actually have a really great network engineer. He's been hooking us up.
Yeah.
So okay, in addition to, we're talking about the Makeys. This is an award for mainstream companies that we're going to nominate people for. So we have most repair friendly, most hackable gadget, best product documentation. I'm leaning towards Korg. And best education or outreach program. So if you think you know a company that you think should be nominated for a Makey, send us an email at live@makescene.com.
And if you want more information, you can go to makescene.com/Makeys.
Yeah, it's MAKEYS. Makeys.
Yes, and that's like a just-in update.
That is a just-in update. And you know what we're doing? We're nominating the makers over the course of the next 18 weeks at Maker Faire New York. We're gonna let you guys vote on the winners or the nominations, and then at Maker Faire New York, we're gonna do a live award show. We're gonna announce the winners of the Makeys.
I think I'll wear a tuxedo for that.
Yeah,
we're gonna have a red carpet, I think.
Totally.
No, I don't think we will.
That's great. Well, I hope that you guys all will come to Maker Faire this weekend after seeing all of the awesome stuff that's here. I just can't believe it. We're always like, oh, sorry, was distracted by the weird pedal-powered moped.
There's just so much going on. We've been walking around yesterday and today and meeting makers, and I mean, it's incredible, and I don't think after all the time we've had we'll even be able to meet all of them. It's a shame, but there's just so much going on.
Just a few stats here. This is our 10th show, 10th Maker Faire total, as we said in the giveaway. The first show was Bay Area 2006, and we have about 1,000 makers here this weekend to show you their projects. And last year we had around 80,000 attendees. We're hoping to get way more than that this year.
I'm sure we will. I'm sure we will.
You're gonna meet hackers, crafters, DIY scientists,
vehicle makers like these.
garage technologists, and all other kinds of makers here at Maker Faire Bay Area this weekend at the San Mateo County Event Center. The next Maker Fairs will have a Maker Faire Detroit in July, and Maker Faire New York is in September.
So if you can't come to this one this weekend, make plans then to make it out to one of those. Check all the details out at makerfaire.com.
Yeah, and the upcoming ones.
You don't want to miss it. It's so much fun.
My favorite place on the planet. So that's it for our show tonight, right?
Yeah. We want to get to the food and the partying, and we want to meet the makers.
Some more paella. Our next show is June 8th. Yeah, and it'll be our Hackerspace Roadshow. So as always, if you have any suggestions for the show, you want to show a project on the show, email us at live@makescene.com. And as always, our show is archived at makescene.com/live, and you'll find video, chat transcripts, and the show notes with all those links that we pasted in the chat.
Well, thank you to all the guests, all the makers who've been here. Thank you for watching.
And we hope to see you at Maker Faire.
Yeah. Good night.
Good night.